You didn't see it.
These are not the hits you're looking for. All right, so then Rich and has finally concluded his case, and he's going to walk off. He actually gave the referee a little pound as he walked off. So
That's because he has to play her again.
yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
this is not me.
All those harsh
I'll be
words
back.
that I just gave you a couple seconds ago, just forget me. You're my boy.
Yeah,
It's all
we're
good.
cool.
You guys are doing a great job out here. You just messed that one up, you know.
All right.
I don't. To be honest, again, I don't. It
Do
looked,
good on the next one, bud.
Yeah, it did look like Rich was pumping paint into him the whole time. Now, again, I can't see the front, so I don't know if they blew that call or not. Everyone on the Gunfighters definitely thought that
Yeah.
they did.
I mean, maybe the paint wasn't coming out of the gun.
Maybe not. Again, I'm not sure. I don't
know. I wasn't on that
Rich
side.
Stelford's my boy, fellow commentator up here, and former teammate. But I cannot say with any sort of definitive case that he for sure put paint on Tom. Now, when Tom did start walking back here and everyone was yelling at him from the hill, it did have paint on the side of his goggles. So I don't know if that came from one of Rich's balls.
And you know
or
what's
came from a
weird?
ball later on. I'm not sure.
When he turned around, that's the left side. And when he's running down the other way, that was his left side. So it's just kind of weird.
Well, we're jumping into this next match here. It's Fox 4 Darkside and the Farside. And it looks like Farside is going to be on your right-hand side. So it looks like Jamin for Farside trying to dive in. Pause for a second. Referee's going to check him out. But, yeah, it looks like they're going to pull him out. So 2 bodies drop for Farside off the break. One of them from the sub side and one of them from the snake side. And it looks like Noel Tran able to take some ground over here, snake side, and he's in here alive for Fox 4 Darkside. Noel Tran, former 187 crew member.
Darkside not dropping anyone, making good moves, and they made it to the secondary spot on that sub side. And I didn't even know Noel was that fast. You know?
Noel is still real fast. I mean, he's not old yet, but yeah, he's got some wheels on him, man. He's been consistently making the snake here for Fox 4 Darkside.
And Farside here, trying to make a move cross field, and they do. From the center triple rolly.
So Darkside is on the left side. Farside is on the right side. Lots of sides out there. Farside has won a couple 10-man tournaments here in the renewal of this format past couple years. Fox 4 Darkside coming out of Fox 4 Paintball up in the Northeast, up to Massachusetts. And Dave Painter, Eddie Painter on this squad, Noel Tran, all former 187 crew guys. So they're rolling the guns. Better field position on both sides of the field right now for Fox 4 Darkside, Nikki, as they have the snake and also, like you're saying, the insert bunker on that sub side.
Yeah, and with that, just as you said that, they filled into that V that you were calling on the sub side as secondary help for the guy that is in the insert for the sub. Now they just filtered in to the 50 center, and one guy, I think he either took a bounce or a hit for Darkside going to the center triple.
Well, Farside does have a body at the very forward V here, the middle V, right by the middle structure. So they are in a position to potentially launch a bunker at that spot. The referee is going to run in and check out one of the back players here for Darkside. So Farside is now down 2 bodies. So still down 2 bodies. They lost 2 off the break, but since then have been tightening it up. So 8 bodies alive for them. And there is no one in the dead box right now for Darkside. They have 10 bodies alive, and they are pressing all of the sides of the field. So it's going to be up to Farside to try to work some about, win some gunfights here, try to even up this count. But it's not out of hand yet. It's still
Well, it is right now because Darkside, Noel just shot out the sub side. Darkside just got a guy into the sub, a guy into that secondary fill spot. They are pushing. They have the spots. They have good communication going on right now.
Yeah, Noel Tran clocking in here for the Darkside, and they still have yet to drop a body. Farside struggling now, dropping 4. 6 players left alive for them. They still have the back triple over here on the snake side, so that's a good defensive position. But now, Darkside doubling up that center 50. Noel Tran getting shot out, though, through the crack, so that's the first kill here for Farside.
Yeah, that was cross field. I think that was our friend, Mr. Dresser. Who's 00? Do we know that?
00 for Farside?
For Farside. That's who shot out Noel.
I do not know. Is he a bigger guy or a littler
Little guy. It's either Dresser or Rathbun.
Well, we know if it's a little guy, we know it's not Brock.
Correct. He's in the center just shooting 1,000 pods.
So I think Darula filled in the snake here behind, or got in as Noel Tran, even though he got a couple kills, ended up getting taken out here from the 50 snake. And I think Darula is now going to crawl up and put himself in position. Matt Darula, former 187 crew member, and then went to Damage and has really become a star for them. He had a real good event for 5-star Lieda over in Europe in Basildon. Here comes the actual attack from the Darkside, come around and air bunker out.
Oh, man.
Yeah, there was no one there to shoot, so sacrificing a body. But the referee's going to run in, and then a body did come out of that for Farside. So Farside losing yet another body. So now Farside still just struggling right now as Darkside, even though they did lose Noel, that's it. Haven't dropped another body. Actually, no, they did drop one more, so still 8 players left alive. Here comes Darula past the 50 here on the snake side, and this should do it. As Darula is going to hit the afterburners, and he's going to come around, smoke the last player. Ooh, so Phosphor Darkside looking real good, Nikki, here in this first match.
Hey, they're looking like they should on this field. They got a lot of, young talent, a lot of guys that have been, handling over here. Farside, a little bit old school. More of a woods mounds area, but they could still bang in the hyperball.
Yeah, Farside had a couple good games out here on the hyperball field. Obviously, they played well enough to I think be at the top. Yeah, they moved on as the 1 seed in the 2nd division, or the 2nd bracket. And again, we're here in the semifinals. You play 1 game on each field, and then the top team from each bracket moves on into the top 4. So another harsh cut. You go from 53 to 16 and then to 4. So it doesn't get tougher than that as far as tournament paintball is concerned, and lots of live bodies left alive here.
You just missed the Darkside boys flossing.
Did he?
Oh yeah, they were all flossing.
Throwing out that signature celebration, that 6 celly.
Mm-hmm.
So count the bodies. It looks like 2, 4, 6. I think 7
Looks
live
like
bodies.
they only dropped 2 bodies.
So, all right, so we have the first 2 games down here in the semifinals. And the way that it works is there are slight breaks in this specific schedule. So next up at 2:03 here Eastern time is going to be the Philly Americans and the All-American Heroes. That's going to be an interesting battle. And also San Antonio X Factor and the Brooklyn Bears. So thank you guys so much for joining us here at GoSports.com. 2018 Iron City Classic brought to you by the Shocker CVO. Manny Marshall with Nikki Cuba. We'll be right back.